Welcome to Ask and Learn.
So they tell us we have these four coins where one of them is a counterfeit and it's going to be lighter than the other four coins. And what they want us to do is use this balance scale here to come up with an algorithm that'll allow us to find which one is lighter. And they also want us to figure out how many weighings will we need to do in order to ensure we find this. All right, so let's see. Well, I'm just going to call the coins 1 to 4. So let's just first throw coins 1 and 2 into here. So there's two cases that we could have here. So we could have either coin 1 is equal to coin 2. So let me draw another scale really quick. So if 1 is equal to 2, then this implies 3 or 4 is the fake. All right. So now what we're going to do is the following. We're going to now place 3 and 4 into here. So we have 3 and 4. And then this gives us two cases. So either 3 weighs more than 4 or 4 weighs more than 3. And since our fake coin is the lighter one, in this case over here, 4 is fake. And then in our other case here, 3 is fake. All right, so in this case, we did 2 weighings in order to find this. All right, now the other case we have is that 1 is not equal to 2. So then this implies 1 or 2 is fake. And to figure out which one of these is going to be fake off this, we don't need to go ahead and re-measure. All we need to do is say, so if 1 is greater than 2, so then this implies 2 fake. And then if 1 is less than 2, this implies 1 is fake. So this would be our algorithm that we would have. So over here, this only involved one weighing of it. So we didn't need to do multiple weighings. So at most, we're going to have, so at most, 2 weighings that we can have. And if we get lucky, we can just have where we have one weighing for this. All right, so let's go ahead and actually write up the algorithm maybe in a little bit more detail other than just like this tree that we have here. So, I mean, I think this is pretty okay way of going about it, but if you want something more precise, we can write that out too. All right, so what we're going to do. So first, compare 1 and 2. So if 1 is greater than 2 or 2 is greater than 1, then the lighter is the fake. So nothing else to do. Okay? But if 1 is equal to 2, then 3 or 4 is our fake. So weigh 3 and 4. Then whichever is lighter is our fake. So this would be the algorithm that we would use for this one here. So you could actually make it more like an actual like computer program, but at least for our purposes, I think just kind of stating it like this is sufficient enough for the algorithm.